So what up, dudes? Old Head here. Captain effing Old Head. That's my name. Wear it out. I love it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm taking this off. It has green under the bill, and it's not going to work with the green screen. I'm barely learning this stuff. We'll put this hat on. And recently, one of the videos I made, I get a little controversial sometimes. I like to float that out there and get my right crew on my channel. And I said some things that really triggered, say that word, the bike life community. I heard about this midweek, and I shot the link off to my wife. I heard about it on my video that this guy Rozaati, a YouTuber, a fairly large YouTuber at that, did a reaction video to my video. And I always get kind of honored by something like that, right? Like, especially when it's a bigger channel. So, but that being said, I have no idea where this is going. My wife watched it because I said, hey, hon, take a look at this video and let me know if this is a fire I need to deal with immediately. Or can I let this chill till the end of my work week so I can keep my head clear and not get all worked up over this stuff. I imagine a lot of you younger people haven't figured out how to get through some of that he said, she said drama. And, being older and being on the internet, you kind of develop a thick skin for a lot of it. So I'm going to check it out now, though.
I'm trying to buy a new bike. Let me see what I could find on YouTube. Who's this sexy guy right here? Who's that? Buying your first SC bike for wheelie. Things you should know. Alright, sounds good. Let's watch it.
So Christmas 2020 was my first wheelie. I flipped it, landed on my back.
Okay,
I'm out 2 months. Then in 2021, I got COVID. I was out 2 months. This is 6 months of wheelie progress for me at the age of 50.
Hold on, guys. He was out for 2 months because of COVID. That's insane. Like 2 months. There's 12 months in a year. 2 months. That means 10. That means there's a decrease in months in the year. All right. And he's still.
No, Rozaati, the math is wrong. You missed the very first line. My first wheelie on the first day of my bike life journey. I flipped. I looped it. I landed on my back, bro. Like, I need to show you a clip of that. I caught it on a GoPro, man. I was on the Big Bike BMX show. They interviewed me because of my clip. So you missed that. It's actually 4 months. So this is like, what did I say? Do the math. 8 months of wheelie progress. Because 2 months COVID, 2 months recovering from some broken ribs, dude, at 50 years old. I'm going to find that clip. I'm going to insert it right here so you guys can check it out. Should I try one going uphill? Let's try it. Oh, fuck.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got my lungs. I'm going to be all right, though.
Everybody cool?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You can go. Thank you for checking. I'm fine though. I just need a minute.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas. Wow. Remember those kids said wear a backpack with pillows in it?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I needed. So far, I'm digging the vibe of this. So I'm having fun. I'm here to play.
Going strong, guys. Big respect to this guy.
Now,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna speak to my own experience because I searched YouTube high and low for a video that would tell me something about gearing. And you know what? I maybe get this much.
I 100% agree with him on that. There's definitely a lack of bike life videos. And you watching this right now, go make a YouTube video about anything on your
I agree.
bike.
And I have to watch like miles of like wheelie footage with young, immature kids. Honestly, being losers in the street, man. I'm talking about the swerving.
I need to call Jimmy. He knows what.
Oh no, dude. Did I say that? Yeah. You know what? Let me preface whatever I hear from Rozaati here about what I mean by that. So, when I'm looking for info on gearing, there's not much out there, especially by bike shops and other guys. They don't really get into explaining. Simple answer to the question: which gear should I use? One in the front, one in the back. You know, what's good, what's easy for, what's best all around, whatever. Instead, there's a whole lot of videos done by younger kids, and they'll put in the title, like clickbait, right? Like the perfect gearing. And they're going to talk about the perfect gearing, but they're not going to tell you the size. They're going to tell you that they change it up on their bike, and maybe they tell you the size, but it's not like a full answer. So, and to get to whatever it is you hope they're going to end up mentioning in the video, you've got to watch a lot of their comment. Now, I'm going to let him say it before he says what I think I'm going to hear. So let's just hear this together.
Yo, what's up, man?
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Just hanging out.
You won't believe what I'm about to show you, bro. Let me share my screen. I just watched this video.
What happened?
Bro, I don't even know what happened.
So I gotta say this right now. Like, I dig this guy's editing style. Like, I wish I knew how to do this. He is making a good video, a cool video, and I dig it. I dig it. I wish I could do it. I'm jealous.
Just listen, bro.
And I have to watch like miles of like wheelie footage with young, immature kids. Honestly, being losers in the street, man.
What?
I'm talking about the swerving. The swerving, that's lame. That's lame, man. We need to raise the bar. You know, we need the boys over at SE.
Nah,
and
this
I'm
is
gonna
out
give
of
you
pocket,
my
bro.
2 cents. If you're gonna do combos, dude, slow down. Make your combos look good, you know, like a ballet. Like a good dancer, right? You got your shitty dancer that can do the running man or can do the glide or the slide or whatever you call it. Dude, you hop around, you look like flailing, whatever, and it's just not good. I would rather see a guy like Steezy just pulling sick wheelies and doing some carbs and going in and out of here.
Out of pocket, Alex. These old heads need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. This is out of pocket. It needs to end right now.
I've been holding the silence for too long. Do I just need to...
You need to break the silence right now. Break it. It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Alright, let me put an end to this right now, Jimmy. I'm gonna call you back once the end has been put
Alright, my boy.
on rail, I tell you. Alright, guys, I didn't want to do this, alright? I'm a good guy, but bro, we're under attack right now. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been fully aware about this, about old heads, obviously. They just hate the combo stuff so much. To me, it just seems like I think they just miss, like, the 1960s, like, when the Declaration of Independence was announced or whatever. However...
his math is on point, right?
Decades...
I'm pretty sure he's joking.
Long ago that was. I think they just missed them times, and obviously the combos, like, that's only for goats like me and you feel? So, alright, let's keep watching this video, bro. Let's see what he talked about. I'm gonna watch it back.
For my wheelie footage, young, immature kids.
But right there, you just kind of blew your whole statement. Young, immature kids. Most of these kids doing wheelies, they are young. And when you're young, you're immature, right? Only a few people are mature. So with them having fun, I don't know, bro.
Okay, so I gotta jump in here. Now, young, immature kids. Okay, kids are immature. Sure. Some of them are immature, acting in different ways, and that's what I'm referring to. And some of the people doing the swerving, they are being little assholes. Nobody can deny that. Any adult out there that's been half run over by a kid on a bike, swerving their car or their person. I mean, dude, some people don't choose to live as dangerously as you guys do. I can appreciate that you guys want to go out there and do that. But man, other people, it's like in this era we live in where people got to wear masks for other people's safety. But then you're out there on a wheelie, dude, flying your butt off, trying to see just how close you can get to that person, when that person might be in danger of a heart attack or something. So that's like it's a different level of immaturity where someone doesn't think that through and think, man, I could really hurt that person, or I could run into that kid and, you know, my bear trap pedal could rip a hole in their stomach or something. Like, ooh, gnarly. So that's what I mean by that. So, okay, let's go back.
Just...
honestly, being losers in the street, man.
Bro, I'm just trying to make it out the hood, bro. I'm just trying to make it out the trenches, bro. I'm just riding on the street so I can have a backyard, bro. Like, I'm tired of having to have this pain as I'm trying to diss.
Oh, wait.
Alright, guys, I'm done crying.
I'm talking about the swerving. Hold on. Okay, so I mean, I like this dude. He is good. He is good at this. And I did look at how many subscribers he had, and it's no wonder. I mean, this guy is good. All right, so let's hear some more. Oh, and the whole I'm out of touch, dude. Like that whole scene right there where he shows his backyard, you know? Like I never grew up in the city, and I'm pretty much not a city person at all. But it's a good point that I never thought about. You know, kids seriously being brought up in these cities. The streets are their backyards. So, you know, they don't have kayaks hanging in their garage. Swerving, that's lame. That's lame, man. We need to...
Bro, you just attacked the whole group of people right there. Swerving? That's like all the 6-star people, like a lot of... Now, this is my response, right, to the swerve. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, swerving is wrong. That's why I don't really promote, like, in 2016, bro, the swerving was at its peak. Like, swerving buses, like, it was just the trend. Like, we really don't encourage that. I don't encourage it. I don't be telling kids, like, yo, go swerve this car coming 100 miles per hour. No. I'm the opposite. I get mad nervous when I see people swerving cars. I do agree with you on that. I think swerving cars is corny. Swerving is definitely not corny, bro. How?
Okay, look, I gotta agree with him. Swerving is cool. I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to lean. I'm just trying to round a corner right now, and I'm having trouble with it. I don't know. I like swerving, but yeah, I don't want to swerve cars. So Rozaati and I totally agree on this, and my take on this as an old head with children is in bike life for me, like I'm really looking to give my support to role models in this. There was someone that made a comment on my video that he's reacting to right now. And I went and looked at their channel. And this was before I ever learned about him making a reaction video to me. I knew something was going on, because all of a sudden I got these young bike life guys coming in, but I had no idea what it was or what happened. So, but I went and looked at this dude's channel, and he's like a guy who rides he's probably a young kid, young adult. I don't know how old he is. Terrible at judging age. Like over 50, I can't get within 10 years of somebody who's 20. I'm not very good at it, but he's out in Perth, and some of you guys are gonna know this dude. And I mean, the language, the things they're doing, it's like they're not happy to go out and ride their bikes unless there's cops there or somebody's pulling a gun. And you guys know who you are, and you dude on my channel, like I don't got any problem with what you do, but I don't think it represents a good picture for bike life. I mean, it's not something I want my kids to follow, someone like that as a role model. That's for sure. I don't know who Rozaati is, but so far I'm learning like, okay, this guy gets it, right? Mentioning Steezy, like I met that dude. That dude is cool. You know, I don't mind, like I like the idea of somebody like that even being around my kids, because it's a role model thing. And I think if any of you bike life guys or kids want to share on YouTube, to share videos like that where you're, you know, inside indoor malls, mobbing, doing wheelies through an indoor mall, and you're running into people's shopping carts or strollers or something like that, like, dude, that's not a good look. So if you ever think you've got a chance at some sponsorship through some actual companies, you're gonna hurt yourself that those kind of videos even exist. So I think it's something you should think about, you know? It's sort of like getting face tattoos, you know, when you're 16, not realizing that you might have the position or the chance at some sort of a corporate high-level job. I mean, it's not a good decision. It might make sense when you're a kid, but when you get older, all of a sudden, cancel culture's looking at the stuff you did. So, I mean, maybe you don't care, and I would advise that. don't give a crap about that, right? Whatever. And I think that you guys don't. So, and I mean that in a good way, though. But okay, let's get back to this video, man. I'm going to have to edit all this talking out.
trendy it is in Brazil and all of these countries. Yeah, you're lost, my guys. Here.
I need the boys over at SE
Oh.
to...
The boys over at SC, yo, Todd, hire this guy, bro. Honestly, he should
Yeah.
Todd Line as a manager. Let's see.
to like not glamorize that, not reward the kids that are acting like that. And I'm gonna give you my 2 cents.
Ooh,
If you're
guys,
gonna
he's
do
about to give
combos,
us.
dude,
Wait, hold up.
Hey, my 2 cents is worth about 2 cents. And the boys at SE, they're pretty much doing that. Honestly, they are doing that. But the younger guys can understand from some of the sponsored riders, the older heads, right? There's some old heads sponsored by SE. And some of those guys can definitely let this younger generation know that, man, there's a possible place for you in bike life to make a career out of this. And think about the things you do and think about the way you portray yourself. And that's all I'm trying to say, because I'm an old head and a dad. I'm a father. I'm trying to teach that. You know, yesterday we're out riding and my kid throws a rock on top of a metal roof. Man, it pissed me off because I don't want my kid to represent himself that way, and it reflects on the family. And there were some people there, and you know, I got to show an example of parenting at that point, because I don't want my kid to get outside of my supervision and start throwing rocks at stuff. And it's super important to me that I don't turn anyone out in the wild that's gonna act wild, too wild, you know? Like, don't be an a-hole. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Guys, here's his 2 cents. Let's hear it.
If you're gonna do combos, dude, slow down. Make your combos look good, you know?
Guys, I think I have figured it out. This old head right here, I think he's just God. I think he's trying to set the rules right now of the right way to do combos. So to him, you can't be doing combos slow. You have to be doing them fast, all right? No.
I'm not saying that at all. I said the exact opposite of that. I said, slow down. I want you to slow down. In my world, I can't even process what's happening when I see somebody trying to fit like 30 combos into like 4 seconds, you know, like slow down. And yeah, so what else? Say more.
No, none of them slow combos. You can't have that slow style if you want.
I like a good dancer, right? You got your shitty dancer that can do the running man or can do the glide or the slide or whatever you call it. But then you got that person that puts the style. Well, most of you guys doing these combos, dude, you hop around, you look like flailing whatever, and it's just...
Bro, this guy's about to make me cry.
And it's just not good.
Just not good, guys. Just not good, guys. Alright? Just not good. Alright? Just not good. Alright? So, if you think like La Plaga, One-Way Boogie, all these people...
Okay. La Plaga. Please, please, please. In my comment section, please, any of you bike lifers, can you guys post some of the top, most well-known, really stylish bike life riders so that I can check it out? I've never heard of La Plaga. Who else are we talking about?
Such a nice style. One-Way Jason.
That was good.
I think this guy just thinks people
That guy
are just
was
born
good.
There's definitely people that are born with talent, but skill, yeah, you're wrong. La Plaga, all these people, these are years of trying to master that style and
that's
that flow.
good.
So you telling
That's
people
good.
that this is not...
Okay, look. That's what I meant, to do it like that. So I'm catching the wrong videos. I mean, mostly I'm looking for, how do I change this on my bike? How do I change that on my bike? And I'm getting the videos I'm getting. I didn't get any videos like that. That guy's got great style, and he's doing it right in my opinion. But the difference is he is going slower, and that's what I like. I can't process it if it comes in too fast, you know? So I think there's a few points in here where Rozaati misunderstood, like on a complete 180, what I meant on some of this stuff.
Good. You're telling these kids trying is not good. Yeah, don't try.
Okay, look. See, I think I'm talking to my audience, to old guys that are going to buy their first BMX bike, or to old guys that maybe don't even know about it so far, and they don't know it exists, because that was me a year ago, you know? I don't consider I'm a COVID rider. It's just the algorithm finally showed it to me. And I'm like, what the hell is this action? And he mentioned I missed it since 2016, I guess. Wow. Clearly I missed it. And that doesn't surprise me. I mean, the way I said it, it definitely came out like I was picking on the newbie kids that are learning. And my son, the same way. He would do the same thing. He's trying to learn wheelies. We just got a bike, a 27.5 BMX bike, a Sunday Fairdale, I think, for my wife. She loved it. And she's out there on the trail yesterday trying to learn wheelies. And I'm psyched about that. So, I mean, my full family's fully into this. And I'm glad you guys brought it to my attention. You know, whoever broke ground on this, that's rad. But don't think you invented the wheelie, man. I saw a guy when I was probably like 10 do a wheelie through Balboa Park out in San Diego that looked like he had to gone a quarter mile through the grass. So, yeah, that was sick. That was like the first time I saw it and was like, oh man, I want to do that. It just so happened I didn't get the real opportunity to try it until I was 50, you know. And those big tires, they make it easier. So, yeah, kids and everyone for that matter are all on a different level of the learning curve. So, and you're in the beginning. I don't know, let me ask you a question. When you're learning combos, would you say it takes more skill to hop on as many combos as you can, as absolutely as fast as you can? Or like, and I'm probably going to say his name wrong, La Plaga. Is it harder to slow it down like that? Because to me, it seems like in my old head, doing them all super fast would be much harder to do. So when I see guys like racing through their combos, I'm naturally thinking that this is more skilled person doing combos versus me saying, guys, slow it down. Make it look like La Plaga. That guy's combos look great, you know? Let's see if he mentions some more.
You look stupid right now. Don't try. This was me 4 years ago. Stiff, doing combos. Obviously,
That's how I look maybe on my best day.
my style is gonna get a lot better in the years coming.
That's good.
You might look dumb trying to
That looks
combos, but
good.
Who cares, right? Who cares?
Dude, you hop around, you look like flailing.
I almost forgot that back in 2016 when I started riding bikes, the whole concept to do the combos was to please middle-aged men down Texas to make sure they like the combos, right? If you think we are doing combos to make sure people like the way they look or make sure you like it because you used to be an OG skater or something, bro, your whole mindset is
No, OG, old guy, original gangsta, OG skater. You know, I'm just an old guy who skates. I do that now. And I'm just giving my opinion. You know, it's my YouTube channel. I can say whatever I want on it. And that's my opinion. My opinion is, to the kids hearing me now, this old head likes La Plaga because he slows it down some. So, I mean, I'm sure somebody's going to let me know in the comments whether or not it's easier to do it slower or it's easier to do it faster. So, I hope I've made myself understandable by that explanation. I'm not sure everybody's going to get it. So, I'm not dissing the kids, man. I think I got kids. I'm trying to teach my son. This old head's trying to teach my son. And I'm not going to let him watch videos by just anybody, you know. Rozaati, he seems like a role model so far. And that's who I'm trying to support, subscribe to. And, you know, I didn't mention one rider. You know who the other rider I like is? DZ, dude. I like that guy. That guy, to me, seems like a great role model. Yeah, dude. I'm subscribed to him. Him and Steezy.
completely wrong. I don't think anyone that does combos does them to please anyone. It's
I
not
would
good,
rather
guys. Just
see a
not
guy
good.
like Steezy.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a beat, Steezy. For you to have this guy on your side, bro, good job. Steezy doing something, bro.
Seeing a kid. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Steezy is thinking like a businessman in this. In my opinion, he's thinking like a businessman. You keep your nose clean. You know, you've got the guys at SE and the other brands. They're going to start to compete with you, especially as a YouTuber. Like you, Rozaati, having 65,000 subscribers, being able to edit and do this full content the way you're doing it. Like, you've got a hardcore future here, whether it be in YouTube or whether it be inside one of these companies down the road. So my deal a lot of times is just giving advice like a father to kids. You know, hey man, think about it. Think about it. Everything we do nowadays is caught on camera. So don't have it be something that makes you look bad later on. I mean, it's my opinion.
Let's hear how he even found out about Bike Lift for SC Bikes. There has to be some type of validation to it.
I discovered him a little bit before Christmas.
Okay.
In 2019.
2019.
And
2020.
you know, this is pandemic.
Oh my god. Bro, this guy started riding in 2020 when the pandemic hit. You know, there's that COVID riders thing. I'm not that type of guy to talk about COVID riders or whatever that started with COVID. Honestly, anyone getting on a bike and even trying, hooray, keep it up. I respect you, real rap. Dudes like this are just completely infecting bike life with negativity. But honestly, that explains it all.
That's not true at all, dude. That's not true at all. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I felt like I was giving some advice to people. Slow them down, boys. Slow them down. But, in my opinion, you do them too fast, it still looks like shit. So I didn't lie. I just ain't lying. I ain't lying. That's how I feel about it. Yo, dude. Come on.
2020, bro, you didn't even experience bike life at its highest peak. 2016, 2017. Do you not realize that if it wasn't for us, the combo people wouldn't even know about your SC bike right now and bringing you all this joy to your life?
Probably not.
Right?
Probably not.
See these wheelie kids, these...
You know, he's right. That's exactly the reason I learned about it. I seen people mobbing the streets, and I think I saw D-Blocks on Instagram. That was it. That was the beginning for me. I'm like, what the hell? This is a whole thing. Let me look into this. And you know what? It's changed my life for the better. I love my bikes. I love riding. We ride every day. We did 11 miles yesterday. And we do wheelies the whole way. Me and my boy. And now my wife. Yes.
Guys doing
Literally,
wheelies on these
he's
bikes called SC
it.
bikes.
He's literally admitting to it. The reason why I'm also making this is because I know there's a lot of old heads just like...
I'm admitting to it. What am I admitting to? Did I do something wrong? I'm admitting to being a rider that started in 2020? Had nothing to do with COVID. Hell no. I would have started this as soon as I would have seen it. I thank the algorithm for that. And Rozaati for getting out there doing wheelies in the street in 2016. Because if he didn't do that, I wouldn't be riding a bike today. Thank you, Rozaati.
him, right? I'm not saying old heads are bad at all, right? I love my old heads down Cali. All of them, bro, they're super dope. Like, it's just cool to even conversate with people like that have that older knowledge. But the thing is, you're supposed to be an adult, right? So, which means that kids are gonna listen to you. You're supposed to, you know, respect adults, grown-ups, and listen to them. But you are just not doing the right thing at all. I mean, you're doing the opposite of a mature adult. So you can't be talking about mature and then this is you as a person. Like, come on now. To all the kids watching this, other states where it's a lot of older dudes, please do not feel discouraged by their way of thinking, right? Everyone has their own way of thinking. Just because he thinks this way does not mean it's right. Just because I think the way I do it does not mean it's right. But you should not be trying to tell people what right way to do things or anything. Let people be happy. Period.
You can think about it two different ways. I'm trying to give advice. Sloppy combos aren't the best. Look like La Plaga. He does them well, you know? Slow it down. I like slow, guys. He said, I like it fast. That I don't think people should do it slow. That's not what I said. So if you're going to take what I said out of context and make a video about it, what can I do? What can I do there?
As long as I'm here, I will never let the combo stuff ever die out because
the combo stuff's never going to die out. Come on. That's cool. I like combos. I'm not against combos. I want to learn combos myself. And you're going to see me do it. This old head don't quit.
That's the reason why I started. Can't make the fruit without the roots. Old head, I promise you, is not gonna define my destiny with that for sure. To all the kids watching this at home that deal with stuff like this, I know a lot of them do. Please don't feel discouraged. Keep your head down, do your own thing. Record combos, get better at combos, make tutorials on combos, because combos is the future, whether people like him like it or not. Combos is one of those things like the internet, right? A lot of people were like, oh, the internet, like, a lot of people ignored it and it bit them in the ass later on. Combos is just the same thing. It's gonna evolve, it's gonna keep getting better, especially in countries like Colombia. I'm gonna be honest, no one really cares about the old freestyle BMX days. It's just gone. Like, let's be honest here. I'm not even tall, and riding a 20-inch bike, bro, it's tiring. Like, I need a big bike, bro. I'm not even talking shit on them either, because I just respect.
You know what? You are kind of making fun that nobody cares about the old school BMX. And you know what? I don't either. I hate freestyle. I'm a skateboarder. I hate freestyle skateboarding. I was never into freestyle BMX really at all. It was the wheelie for me. But when they do that, you can't help but have your mind blown when they do it smooth. When all the movements are choreographed and look good. And that's all I was saying. Slow down, get a good form to it. That should be the goal, right? That's everybody's goal. So the only thing I take contest to in this video is the fact that I just advise kids, hey, slow it down some so we can see what you're doing, make it look good. And the other looks like shit. And that's my opinion. It looks like shit. But I am a old OG skateboarder on YouTube. I crash all the time. So to the people who say, hey, old guy's gonna break it, or old head's gonna break his hip, come on, dude. I get laid out every weekend. So that's not happening. And everybody's learning. Everybody's on a different point, like I said before, on that learning curve. And you're gonna suck, and it's gonna look sloppy in the beginning. So I feel the same way Rozaati's talking here about learning the tricks. Simply saying, keep your eye on the goal. It ought to be to get them really smooth. So I never named anybody in here. So he's going a little hard on me. I know this is about content. I hope he's almost done. Let's see. Because if he brings these words up again,
Respect anyone grinding for real, but dudes like this just deteriorize a bike life. I don't know if I said it.
he didn't.
Hold on, guys. 1 second, please. What is that seat pole? Bro, I'm gonna be honest. If you think that's helping your wheelies, yeah, it's not. You can't be trying to give people success when you haven't even found success in yourself, my guy. Like, now here's the other thing. I'm not trying to bring hate.
Okay, wait. Before he gets into the other thing, I'm a big guy, and I like to stretch out on my bike some. The layback seat post, because you're moving your weight back over the hub, makes it very easy to pedal up. So if you're a skateboarder and your knees are fucked, having a layback seat post, besides being a full-grown adult man, you know, and giving yourself some extra room, it also makes getting the wheelies up easier. I'm more comfortable with it. You might be right, because I bent that seat post because I'm heavy. So I had to swap back to the SE post. And when I would get up into the wheelie, I did notice that it felt a little easier to get up in close to the bars. And it almost did feel easier to hold the wheelie and maybe like balance with the brake and the pedals. So you might be right on that, but I don't know that you got any facts to it, because you've probably never ever ridden with a seat post like that. So you would not be able to use that. If I did a combo on that, the first time I put one foot on that seat, I would fold that thing right over. So yeah, right now it's more comfortable to me, and it allows my knees to last longer.
to this guy at all. I honestly open this dude with open arms. I don't want no one to go to his page and show him no type of hate at all.
That's
Please
cool.
don't do
That's
that.
cool.
Let's welcome him into the bike life with open arms.
I like this.
And no
Thank
hate,
you.
to be honest. There's no reason to be bringing hate.
And I'm
on
not
here,
hating
Let's
either.
do the opposite of what we're known as. Let's actually go to his page and show him love.
All right, let's pause this. So yeah, right there we see Rozaati has 65,000 subs. Let's check his description out. Does he have a description for the video? Show more. Does he link to my channel? Because you know what? When you do a reaction video on somebody else's content, usually the person's always going to link up to the original video. I don't see any link to that. He said at the end he didn't want you guys to come pick on me. Is he trying to avoid that? No. Come on, Rozaati. Dude, add my link. If you're going to have it on there, add my link, man. But yeah, we'll see if he does that. We'll see what kind of guy he is, because you really should. There we go. All right, so to wrap this video up, he made some good points. I worded it out there a little hardcore. It needed to be explained, possibly. So there's my explanation. I do think super fast combos look like shit. I don't think anybody learning this stuff, do it any way you can. I'm always about that. On a skateboard, I'm the guy that grinds the little grooves into my truck. Like, take every bit of benefit you can to progress, whatever it is, because of fear, backpack, wear a helmet, use a laid back seat post. If your knees can't get the bike up any other way, don't use one with the support too far back. You get too far over that hub, you flip that thing over like it's nothing. So it's probably good. I get to explain myself to Rozaati. Link my channel, dog. I think you're talented, man, and I think you're a role model, and I'm going to subscribe to your channel right now. Please, Bike Life guys, you come by, young adults, let me know in my comment section of other people I should subscribe to and check out. But I'm looking for Bike Life / role models, because I got a family, I got kids, and you know, I want to be good citizen. And yeah, I sounded like a little bit of an a-hole. I'm glad I got this chance to explain myself before more kids come on there and possibly misunderstand what I'm saying, and they feel put down by it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm gonna learn these things. You're gonna see this old man do it. Mark my words. I don't know what I'll do yet, but also tell me what combo should be my first. So I'm thinking, take one hand off. I'm thinking, take my feet off, or just be able to balance without pedaling. That would be cool. I'm literally at that stage where I'm just now getting some brake pedal control. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Anyway, nice to meet you guys. Thank you for welcoming me to Bike Life. And I'll see you out on the ride outs later.